Santiago Bernabeu. It's a 1 o'clock kickoff. They're calling it the Vermouth Clasico. It's not a usual time to be playing a football match of this quality, but what better time, what better occasion as the players trot out onto the pitch than to see Football Club Barcelona visiting the home of LaLiga champions, European champions, world champions, Real Madrid. They're champions of all those things, but going into this game, they're 11 points behind the La Liga leaders. I'm joined once again by Mitchell Salgado and Frank de Boer. Mitchell, as always, a magnificent atmosphere greeting the players here.
Well, great memories for me, and to see the fans like that is unbelievable. It's great. You know they have to be behind the players today. It's a special game before Christmas, by the way. I'm trying to recover 3 points to the distance now. To the difference is capital for Real Madrid. Just
to confirm the lineups for Real Madrid: Keylor Navas in goal, Carvajal, Varane, Ramos, Marcelo forming the back four. A surprise for us from Zinedine Zidane, Toni Kroos. Kovacic comes in to play alongside Casemiro in central midfield, with Modric wide and up front, Benzema and Cristiano Ronaldo. And Frank de Boer, we were all surprised by the inclusion of Kovacic today.
Yes, yeah, very surprised. Everybody were expecting Isco, of course, or Bale maybe instead of Isco, because of his speed and his good performance normally against Barcelona. But yeah, he wants to play 4 against 4 on the midfield probably. So that's why he chose for Kovacic with his energy, his defensive quality. So we're gonna see it's working out. But I was preferring for Isco, of course, because everybody love to see Isco play.
Well, the captains are greeting each other with match referee Jose Maria Sanchez Martinez. Iniesta for Barcelona, Sergio Ramos for Real Madrid. The Barcelona lineup: Ter Stegen in goal. The back four: Sergio Roberto, Piqué, Vermaelen and Jordi Alba in midfield. Kroos to take the first corner of the game. Kroos pauses, looks up, swings it in, and it's in the back of the net.
Offside,
Not counted, it doesn't stand. The linesman's flag was up, but that was a scary moment for Football Club Barcelona.
It's the thing that Zidane wanted, since the first minute. Pressure is for Real Madrid, and they are going out to the pitch, to try to win the game since the first minute.
Well, it was Ronaldo clearly in an offside position there, it has to be said. No question about the linesman's
eye on the position. So Real Madrid are trying that.
Yeah, well, they've had the first corner, they've had the first serious attack, first disallowed goal, first shot on target.
Yeah,
but it's also good, for the public.
Here's Marcelo. Spreads it wide nicely to Dani Carvajal. He's going to try a shot. Well, that's something Zinedine Zidane insists on. He likes his players when there's...
We say that it's always good, to have the first shot, to have the first ball, to four midfielders. He's trying to outrun, the Barcelona.
Marcelo does brilliantly to find Kroos. Kroos in the box. Ronaldo miscues it, and it's Iniesta there to put the ball out of touch, and he's in problems there. He was caught, and he stays down, and he wants attention from the bench. And Iniesta seriously in trouble. Also in trouble there, Cristiano Ronaldo. That was almost a penalty. He was practically on the penalty spot, and it's a total air shot. And the challenge there. Let's have a look.
It's a missed shot there with his left.
Completely misses the ball, and it's Carvajal who follows through. And Iniesta is in trouble here. The Barcelona medical staff.
Got the wind knocked out of him in that challenge, but he's back on his feet and he's going to be able to continue, no question about it.
What about Gerard Piqué, who seems to be struggling too, or is that just getting his breath back?
He was just getting his breath back. He's now all right, ready to receive the ball on the edge of the area.
Brilliant defence, everybody except Ter Stegen in the Real Madrid half, and that's the first all game. Floated through the middle, Paulinho!
Touched it.
So close, and I think Navas got a touch, did he? In that case, that's an astonishing save from the Costa Rican. And Barca's best opportunity of the first half so far, it fell to Paulinho, and this is a moment of magic. Paulinho timing the run, Messi sees it, and something has got to give. Modric, Iniesta getting But on this case, we've seen the replay, they got it right. There's that Keylor Navas stop.
Safe.
That is quality. But the pass through from Leo Messi, absolutely telling it's being able to pull it off, isn't it? Meanwhile, Marcelo finding Cristiano Ronaldo, driving at Sergio Roberto. Oh, across the face of the goal. And the
Also
crowd on
good
his feet. It's a marvellous stop there from Mark ter Stegen.
Punch in the air, Simon, as he made that save right in front of me. I was at the perfect angle. You could see him punch in the air as he saw it go past the far post.
Brilliant stop.
That's a handball stop.
And there's that gesture Duncan McMahon's talking. Keylor just couldn't quite find the way to break through there, but Modric over the top for Ronaldo. Ronaldo's onside, Benzema's in the middle! And that will be the linesman and the referee looking at each other and deciding it's a goal kick. Well, that's the first time Benzema's really been a threat in the 6-yard box there. The linesman and the ref didn't want the responsibility for that decision. Modric's ball over the top.
But again, another ball in behind Jordi Alba. And it's causing a lot of damage, you know, for Barcelona defense.
I think it came off Benzema.
He got it right.
He got it absolutely spot on.
It's a good call.
The only problem is the ref looked at the linesman looked at the ref. Nobody wanted to take the decision.
And normally they take away the...
Arriving to the edge of the box as is Suarez. Messi lays it off for Iniesta. Iniesta gets away there from Luka Modric. In the box, a back healer from Alba to Messi. Messi still gets the cross in. Paulinho with a header. And what a save from Keylor Navas once again. He was wrong-footed, pushed it away. That's the second opportunity for Barca. And once again, it's Leo Messi involved in the thick of things.
Oh, this one was not so difficult.
Well, it was.
But it's going the wrong way, surely, first.
It was the first time that we saw the real Barcelona.
Yeah, Jordi Alba's looking confident, and if you give Iniesta and Messi a bit too late, Ramos with brilliant anticipation. Little dink over the top to Marcelo. Marcelo drives the cross, and there's Benzema! Flicked off the edge of the post.
Lucky. That
was Real Madrid, quick on the break.
Vermaelen was not good defending of Vermaelen. He was really ball watching, you know, just how great the cross was, and he was standing still. Here you can see it really. You know, he's now only watching the ball. He's waiting, and every time there is so much space behind the last line of Barcelona.
And Ramadi know it.
Yeah,
Ramadi know it.
Gerard Piqué.
But the same, Barcelona is the same, but the fullbacks are not that high.
So instead, with the outside of his boot, he picks out Ronaldo. Gerard Piqué's with him. Ronaldo, a little step over, and another. Gets away from Piqué, tries the shot, always going wide, but it's once again, Frank, it's Madrid who come out with the more intensity and get the first shot off.
I already think Duncan said some good point in the first half about Madrid wants it more, looks like it. Yeah, they are more aggressive, also, you know, because of the tactic, you know.
Picks out Andres Iniesta. Alba making a run, Iniesta sees him, of course. Alba gets behind him, cuts back, and it's not the greatest shot from Suarez. Well saved by Keylor Navas, but that's, I think, the first time Jordi Alba's been picked out by Iniesta on that left side to get behind Dani Carvajal in space. Busquets turning away from Toni Kroos, is so calm on the ball.
So confident.
Rakitic bursting forward.
Is that 3v2 now?
Here's Sergio Roberto, first time for Luis Suarez. Make it 1-0. Luis Suarez, so questioned so often, and Barcelona
50% of the goal is Busquets.
50% of the goal is Busquets, and the Bernabeu is stunned. Well, it was so easy when it happened, Frank.
Yeah, but it was unbelievable. He was under pressure, make the right decision, and he opened the opened the game totally.
He was under pressure, you know, surrounded by three, you know, Ramsey players putting pressure on him, and suddenly he has the calm to turn around and play a little ball into Rakitic. Rakitic gets the space, and they create a 3v2 with the two centre-backs, Remedy centre-backs, and they do it really, really great.
Rakitic laying it off to Sergio Roberto. Sergio Roberto well aware that Luis Suarez was there.
They made the perfect triangle you have to do when you go 3v2.
And Luis Suarez has been questioned so much this season. He's obviously physically not 100%, but he's scored 10 Liga goals now, and that, Duncan, is a huge goal for Football Club Barcelona. What's the reaction on the Madrid bench?
Well, they're obviously disappointed. It's a huge goal for Barca, as you say, and beautifully executed. And that also is why
Ramos to Kovacic.
That's a good
play on, says the referee. Paulinho wins it. Here's Messi. Problems for Madrid. Messi, can he get away from Ramos? Ramos does brilliantly to get back. Suarez going for the goal, hitting the side netting. Very, very impressive, the defending from Sergio Ramos there.
Yeah, he recovered really well. It's not easy to recover when you go Messi in front of you.
Well, what an astonishing opening 12 minutes to this half. With the right foot blocked by Rakitic, it falls to Suarez. Oh, and Ramos there with a rather naughty one. He's going to see a yellow card. Now, we were talking about this before. That was very obvious. I want to see the replay here. I think that's a completely deserved yellow card.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
Let's watch the replay.
I think it was within his hands.
It looked to me like
he saw that.
Let me see. Yes.
Oh yeah, no, that's red card.
Red card, absolutely.
To be honest, the referee has been really kind with Sergio Ramos.
I think he's playing with fire, Ramos, knowing the reputation.
There's no need to do that.
It's not necessary. The ball's going out for a throw in, or maybe
strides adventurously out of defence and continues the run. Messi picks out Suarez. Suarez, chance to kill the game. Oh, Navas again keeps it alive. Danger hasn't got away. It's Lionel Messi to Suarez. Barcelona hit the post again. Paulinho. It's circus football, but the referee is spoiling the fun. Red card. Carvajal dismissed.
This is going to significantly change the plans of Zinedine Zidane. Looking to bring the subs on as obviously a handball in here, no complaints. Sure, Barcelona didn't finish this attack off quicker and sooner. Suarez with the first attempt. There's no handball there, and it's a really good save for Carvajal, isn't it? No wonder there's no complaints. He leaps up.
Well, it's needs must, but I just wonder whether the referee needed to give the penalty. If he just held his whistle for a second, the goal would have been given. Real Madrid down the man again in a Clasico. Lionel Messi on the spot. The eyes of the world on Lionel Messi. Messi does it again. The record scorer in all of the Clásicos puts Barcelona some distance ahead of the pack in La Liga.
He missed one last week against Deportivo La Coruña, and this week he certainly didn't look nervous, did he? Didn't mess about, puts his foot through the ball in towards the top corner. Real Madrid 1-0, 11 against 11, there was still a chance. He delayed the substitutions. Carvajal with the handball. Messi with a penalty. Puts Barcelona firmly in control. Not only today, but perhaps.
Да, по мне это был самый талантливый футболист, самый талантливый молодой футболист, с которым я работал, во всяком случае. Но я думаю, что это подтверждается с нынешним положением его и даже в Реал Мадриде. Понятно, что ему хочется играть больше, но он понимает, в интервью он сказал, что он понимает, в какой команде он находится, поэтому спокойно реагирует на то, что пока не играет столько времени, что привело, в принципе, к счету 2-0 и к тому, что на одного игрока меньше стало у Реал Мадрида.
Месси, нету положения вне игры. Мяч под левый, удар! Да, Кейлор Навас продолжает выручать. Продолжает Передача налево, Марсело. Прострел, в руку попадает мяч Сержа Роберто, показывает Мадрид. Но проблема в том, что в чемпионате Испании Реал отстает от Барсы. Да, но это не пенальти.
Нет, кстати, можно было, да, потому что сзади руки были. Да, то есть не было рука прижата. То есть можно. Опять передачу искал Марко Асенсио, понятно, что искал Рональдо. Давай досмотрим этот эпизод.
Да, Модрич с мячом. Можно забивать. Выручает Тер Штеген. Удар Бейла отбивает. Очень тяжелый. И похож тоже скорее в противоход. Месси. И рекорд, и победа, и гол. Ну что с пенальти. Месси. Проходит Марсело. Передача. Удар Видаля. И заползает мяч в ворота. И Алeix Видаль записывает на свой счет гол в Классико.
А куда была передача с фланга?
В центр.
На линию штрафной. Вот это, ну, лишнее доказательство того, о чем мы говорили. Вот эти передачи, потому что защитники, понятно, все жмутся ближе к своим воротам. И обычно часто. Сейчас мы не будем говорить про то, что Реал Мадрид, там, понятно, что на одного игрока меньше. Поэтому, возможно, не хватало. Но все равно вот эти позиции, они самые, наверное, опасные.
Народ потянулся со стадиона. Сидели, никто не уходил при счете 0-2. Но сейчас все. Сейчас народ понял, что сегодня не их праздник. Сегодня праздник Барселоны. Тут, кстати, правда, мяч, по-моему, ушел так вообще из-за пределы поля у Месси. По крайней мере, вот у меня сложилось такое.
Нет, может быть, и ушел, но я думаю, что обращать внимание на это. Из-за этого проиграл Реал Мадрид, ну, наверное, нет.
При счете 4-0 судья сломал нам игру.
Да.
Ну, а дальше, видите, удар. Навасу тут немножко не повезло. Ну, к нему-то вообще какие вопросы? Ну, а как Месси обыграл Марсело?
Вот эта зона, куда Пике отскакивал, куда добежал Видаль. Вот, конечно же, да, самая опасная.
3-0. Ну, почти историческая победа, по крайней мере, в последние годы, особенно после ухода Гвардиолы, таких успехов не было. Финальный свисток.